Live from New York City, it's StarCraft. Yes, welcome to today's adventure. We're watching a little ZvP action between Liquid's TLO, the little one, spawning here in the bottom right-hand corner as the blue Zerg and his opponent, the red Protoss, Empire's Vines, up here in the top left-hand corner of Ohana LE. So what kind of craziness are we going to see today, guys? Got a little PvZ action. I was doing a lot of TVZs with the Ruined analysis series. Gonna keep going with Ruined. He plays mech in every matchup. Just want to analyze his style. He's a grandmaster from the Southeast Asian ladder. And if you want to, check his replays out, definitely do it. You can get a TeamLiquid replay pack for him. And I'll go into probably some TVP builds where he goes mech next. But right now I've got a few TVZ up there, just trying to really see what he does and analyze it a little bit more than I do normally in a replay. But I'll get back to those later because right now we got a game. Well, he's on the way in. Let's see if I can remember my hotkeys. There we go. Follow Pepe La Probe as he walks into the Zerg base. What will he see? Ooh, that is an ugly looking hatchery, I tell you. And there goes the pool before hatchery. So, pool first from TLO playing safe, and you know what? I'm going to play it safe just to check one thing. Want to make sure the settings are on ultra for you guys. I thought the hatchery looked a little bit prettier than that, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, so go up this creep. It does move, doesn't it? Look at those undulations. Pretty spooky. Anyways, the probe, gonna do a little harassment, but now chased away by the drone. Going for the pylon block here, the natural. We'll delay the expo a little bit, and looks like we're gonna see a forge first, yep, to counter the pool first from TLO. Probably follow that up with a cannon, and let's see if he goes cannon first or nexus. There, pool is about to finish, so I'm guessing he'll throw down a cannon first and then go for a nexus. Vines just wants to play it safe. There will be some lings out on the field, possibly. We have a queen now, and there come the two lings. Two drones going to work on this pylon. TLO down a little bit, but it's pretty standard for the metagame. TLO by this point pretty used to it. And look at this, actually. Vines is going to go Nexus first. Still hasn't seen those lings yet. They are taking a good while to get out. And there he goes. Throws the cannon down here. At the back of the wall. Going to probably put a gateway here. Finish with the wall off. We'll see. And oh, look at this! Instead, actually throwing a gateway down here to block the expansion just a little longer. I saw that probe sitting here from Vines, and just I figured that's what he's going to do. It is a trick you see. You throw the pylon down once it finishes, and is about to die. You throw down the gateway, and it delays the expansion just that much longer. So there we go. The hatchery finally down. And if TLO is looking to take a quick 30, he's going to be in for some more pylons here. The probe actually, not going to be able to throw down. Oh, look at that, blocking the hatchery for just a second, but now being chased away. Running for his or her life. I don't know what probes are, if they're asexual. They're mechanical, right? So they don't have a sex. Well, this probe is running for its life. I don't think he's going to make it. Run faster! Actually, they don't run, do they? They float? They hover? Well, whatever he did, he didn't do it fast enough. And so we have the quick third, TLO, pretty standard. Let's see what Vines is going to do here. Does have two gas down in the main, taking a third. Let's see some kind of a gateway push or, pressure. Could it be the robo? Here comes that core. So, pretty soon we're going to see, once that core finishes, we'll likely see what is in store for us here. Of course, waiting. We need the cybernetics core. 2 tech. I did learn that recently. No, I'm just kidding. And there we go. What do we have? 3 queens out now for TLO. So it looks like he'll have 1 per hatchery. Eventually probably get another one at the third once it finishes. Just for that. Keep this one for creep spread, possibly. I don't know. He is droning up, though. Even with Vines right now, and likely will take that lead soon. A couple more lings coming out. And if you notice, he's got his lings positioned out here, out front of the base, just in case of any pushes. Actually, TLO at this point of the game has taken complete map control. Look at his vision, and then we'll go in here and take Vines' vision. And this is all Vines sees. This base, up to here, and oh, that is a Stargate. Look at that. Gonna see some Stargates from Vines. He's taking a 4th gas here, so it tells me either another Stargate or some kind of tech upgrade. Something coming off of this. Will he go for double Stargate? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with that build. I have seen it a couple times from Protoss players. It can catch Zerg by surprise if they don't see the 2nd Stargate coming. And he is going for probes. Quite a few of those. They are good. But TLO able to take a 7-worker lead at this point. Actually up to 11 now with more drones on the way as these 2 lings are away at those rocks. And warp gate about halfway done. Here comes the Phoenix. So it's going to be Phoenix first. Likely you won't see any Void Rays. And here comes a Robo Bay. So it will be 1 Stargate. And could do some harassment. TLO actually is this... Yeah, he's taking a 4th base quickly here. This actually could do some damage to Phoenix harass. See how many Phoenix Vines goes for. There are, 2 queens here at the 3rd. And I think one of those is for creep spread. So yeah, because there's 1 in the natural and 1 in the main. 2 Evo chambers down. Speed about to finish. So TLO will be able to get defenses up. He just might lose some initially. He has not scouted this Stargate at all. And there are 2 Phoenix with a 3rd halfway done almost. A couple more gateways coming out. Robo about to finish. And looks like Vines actually busting on the backdoor rocks. Will he take a 3rd here behind the Phoenix play? Oh, and what is this? Did Vines catch sight of this? He is throwing down spore crawlers now. I mean, did TLO catch sight? He has not seen the Stargate, but he has thrown down those spore crawlers. Possibly wary of DTs, or does he know? Yeah, he must know that it's likely Stargate play at this point in the game. And the player is turtling as much as Vines is right now, and not putting any real pressure on. Here comes that observer. But the 4th of TLO looks like it will finish. And here comes the party. Oh, look at this, an Immortal on the way, as well as a robotics base, so we're going to see Colossus soon. Level 1 upgrades on the way for Vines, for Melee and Carapace. And here comes the Phoenix, getting right at it to a Queen, but that 1 Phoenix has to fall back. It was in range of a Spore Crawler. Still, the Queen will go down, and we'll likely see another Queen fall here. If Vines plays this right, he's easily going to be able to get another Queen. Actually, perfect. These Spore Crawlers just unable to, to protect the Queens from this angle. And that's 2 Queens right off the bat for these Phoenix, and that's pretty big. Not, a game ending, but that hurts a lot. A Roach Warren about to finish, so the larva count's going to be significantly reduced. There are 4 hatcheries up now for TLO, but he's only got, I think, 2 Queens. Checking that, yep, 2 Queens, 2 more in production. Oh, and now TLO is supply blocked just a little bit. I think the Phoenix are going to get maybe a couple drones and then have to pull back. They're running low, but low on energy. Checking back here to the ramp. Vines is getting ready to push out. Now, is he going to take a 3rd here, or just pretend? Does he like to pretend to take a 3rd? I think he actually is going to expand behind this push. Level 1 upgrades on the way, but I'd like to see him get another Forge. Just to keep up with TLO in upgrades, Vines is a little bit behind. Spire about halfway done. Roaches on the way. Of course, those Roaches are going to be useless against the Phoenix. They are actually out here hunting down stray Overlords. This guy has 1 kill. I'm pretty sure these guys have a little bit more. 1, oh no, I was wrong. 1 and 2. So a total of 5 kills on the 4 Phoenix. 2 of those are Queens, I think, and 3 Overlords. Oh, and look at this guy, just barely made it out alive. So impressive use of the Phoenix here, hiding them, and TLO just being a little bit greedy with the 4th base. Gets punished a little bit, but he's still, look at this, up by almost 30 workers. 4 bases to now the 3rd just getting established here. 4 Vines actually just going up, so it'll be another minute before this kicks in. While the 4th is up and gas is saturated here for TLO. 4 Corruptors on the way, Infestation Pit halfway done. Those Corruptors are really going to help with these Phoenix. They use a couple Roaches. But as long as TLO does not die to this push right here, it's going to be in a great position. 6 Corruptors on the way, and I just don't think, I don't think Vines is really pushing with this. Mainly just using this for map control, pushing the creep back a little bit. And now he's actually going to get a couple Roaches out of this. Or maybe. So TLO doesn't know about the 3rd. Here comes Twilight Council. Extended Thermal Lance on the way. So Vines, just, because of the late expansion and teching with both the Stargate and the robotics facility, is really behind on his upgrades and his tech. Blink just getting started. Extended Thermal Lance just being started. And these Phoenix and the Stargate are going to become less and less useful as the game goes on. So while it did some damage, I don't think that play really did enough damage for Vines here. TLO is just, he's super saturated. He's got his fourth actually mining now. Hive is on the way, about a third of the way done. Roaches, Lings, and we'll see Infestors soon. Do we have Pathogen Glands? It's like a little bit of a run by here, but those Lings are going to run right into a solid wall. Corruptors, though, going to get some damage. Ooh! Had to be careful. That's a high Stalker count. And, yep, a little bit of a back and forth, but I think TLO is going to pull back. Thought he might be able to get some Lings in here, up the ramp. But really just, there's a solid wall off here, and the army, of course, protecting the back door. Vines will be able to get his third up. He's going to be in position. He'll have a couple, 3, 4, 5 Colossus out maybe by the time. He'll have 4 out by the time Broodlords start to morph. And he's got a good Stalker count. Just nice to watch out. Here he goes. A couple Phoenix running out actually to their death. No, don't go that way. Still just one Phoenix, though. I mean, one Forge. Vines going only on attack upgrades, no armor at all. So it's going to be behind in upgrades, and that could definitely hurt. Level 2 coming out for the Zerg player now. And a third Evo chamber as well, second Spire, so it looks like TLO is going to go for some heavy upgrades here. He's got 4 bases up. Will he try to take a 5th now? Dancing around, getting into the base with these Corruptors and just looking actually to pick off Colossus there most likely. But the army of Vines is pushing out, getting some Roaches here. And I have to watch this Colossus. If he pops out at the wrong moment, these Corruptors are going to have a snack. Though this army could do quite a bit of damage here, there's no Corruptor support. The Roaches and Lings had to fall back. And I don't think there are any Infestors on the field at this point. No Infestors at all. 46 Lings in production. The Greater Spire almost finished as well. And here come the Corruptors, but they're flying right into the Stalkers. And now the Roach-Ling counterattack from from TLO is actually going to make it into the natural here. Roach is pushing into the third. Wow, and these Lings actually are going to get the Nexus here at the natural. It looks like probes have to be pulled. And the Roach is also going for the Nexus at the third. Meanwhile, the army here is staying in the middle, getting the Corruptors, but the Corruptors, ooh, looks like they took out one Colossus and half of another one. As TLO is taking a, wow, look at that base, that Manor base there. Takes out one of the Nexus, and now the second one falls. Actually going to go for the Colossus here as well. And Vines just letting that army in through the back door there. Not a great decision. Torches are going to fall as Vines pushes for the counterattack. Where is that army of TLO? He's got a bunch of Corruptors and Lings. No Infestors, though. And almost all of his Roaches are down. But the Corruptors are all falling. I mean, the Colossus are all falling to the Corruptors. And it's just Stalkers mostly now. With the Lings, should be able to do quite a bit of damage. There's a couple sentries in the middle with an Immortal and some Zealots. Still 3 Phoenix alive from the beginning of the game. Impressive. And the Ling's actually going for a run by, so TLO, it looks like a little bit of a base trade scenario here. Here comes the Blink into the natural. Hatchery under fire. Looks like that hatchery will fall, but Jerome's, of course, in trouble as well. Queen dies defending her colony. Corruptors just flying around looking for something to do. Now they're morphing into Broodlords. And it looks like we are going to have the base race scenario. Zergling's in the main. Will TLO be able to recover? He does have 8 Broodlords on the way. Can he shut down the production? He has shut down the mining of Vines, so Vines is unable to rebuild here. And this is the army that Vines is stuck with for the rest of the game. He's going to be up against at least 10 Broodlords, and I just don't think he's going to have enough. There's still no Infestors on the field. I'm actually surprised. We haven't seen even this Pathogen Glands at all from TLO here. He's going to skip Infestors entirely. Tide's going to go down, and the Infestation pit. But I think the army here is just going to be too much to deal with all these Broodlords and Lings. There's another spawning pool being built. And there's still another, looks like this is the original 4th base of TLO under fire. Lings in the main going for the Twilight Council. And of course, these buildings are pretty much useless except to keep Vines in the game. This is his count right here. He could morph in, but a Stalker, a couple sentries maybe. That's about it, and then he's stuck with this army. Run from those Broodlings, run! Stalker's actually going to get this hatchery actually and take down 4th base as well. And TLO is going to have to make a stand here at his 5th base, actually throwing up. Look at all these spine crawlers. Oh wow, that is a great play from TLO, and he's still got a good amount of drones here to mine. He's pulled everything except for the larva and this one drone from his 4th base. Actually should get that drone out of there as well. And yeah, look at that, 10 spine crawlers going up right now. Vines just probably in an unwinnable situation, though this is still quite a strong army. A lot of stalkers, an immortal here, 3 sentries. Gonna come down to the engagement for sure. See some buildings, even the infestation pit left up, so as the pool finishes. And all of these crawlers are up here, so what will we see? Oh, Phoenix coming in for the scout. Gonna run right into those corruptors. Trying to, oh, and Vines seeing what he's up against. GG's out. That'll do it for this game. TLO taking an interesting one here from Vines. Get a few more up from the TLO replay pack of the week here. Pro.com. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and keep crafting.